guys. So I just did the farming and we needed to do quite a lot. As you can see, we've gone from level 37 to level 59, which is a lot. It's too much, I think, just to use this sword. I hope the sword is going to be good. As you can see, from a +4 Crescent Falchion, which takes none of our stats into consideration, we go to the Blue Blood Sword, which I don't know if you can upgrade just yet. It immediately makes our damage output higher, which is a good thing, because it means the weapon that we've made this build for is actually going to pay off. The moveset is kinda weird. It's pretty wide. Like, I thought it'd move like a longsword. There's obviously the roll attack is just like the Falchion. The strong attack is a weird kind of thrust, a Demon Souls-esque thrust, like what a rapier would do, two-handed. It's got almost like a Flamberg feel to it, where he kind of pivots as he swings it, which is cool. The two-hand is a very wide. That is probably a dead angling monster, that, because it's super wide, just like the longsword can be at times, or the claymore. And there isn't jump attacks and stuff, so I guess that's pretty much it. Two-handed, just a stronger version of that. I'm excited. I've never used this weapon before. This weapon looks cool. Without further ado, we should do some stuff. So let's go back to the Shrine of Storms, and let's see if we can make some progress in this place. I'm going to say right now, I think that this is probably the hardest level on the game, just because the gold skeleton guys are assholes and they're very strong. They kill you so very quickly. The Reapers and the Ghosts are assholes. It's hard. It's the manatee things that shoot at you for no reason. It's the skeletons. This is the hardest level on the game, I think. I was also thinking about the maiden in black, who keeps on going, touch the demon inside me, and I keep making inappropriate innuendo from it because it's hilarious. Can you imagine if there was a penalty for using her abilities too much, for touching the demon too much, which is almost a Catholic metaphor for masturbation and the sin that it will invoke in hell. But just imagine if you leveled up too much with her, at the end of the game she actually summoned a demon that you've been touching all that time, and every time you touched it, it got stronger. So you fought essentially a super tough boss for no other reason than your own greed. I think that would be such a cool idea. It doesn't happen, but a boy can dream. So we can now 3-shot him, which is good. He's going to drop every time. We're so lucky on this playthrough. That drop rate is just nuts. So out here is going to be tons of manatees. This is like a manatee orgy bed of death. And there's skeletons, which suck, because the skeletons are assholes. They're backed up by bigger assholes. It's like a Dutch porn set. Oh wow. See that? You just stunned me. I couldn't even move. Balls to the walls. Gotta win. Gotta win. So the thing that you didn't see then, or you might have noticed if you've played before, he was attacking and then immediately rolling at me, and when he was rolling, it was like being hit by thorn armor. I couldn't move. I was flinching. I had to toggle. That's why this enemy is so dangerous. They're a pain in the ass because they're that dangerous. They can just stun lock you. Everything on this game is a stun lock nightmare. And I mean that, everything. That was a critical right there. That was counter damage because he was in the animation of firing the bow at me. I really don't want to mess with these at all, just because their ability to one-shot me through my shield is terrifying and dangerous. Like, I would normally pull them one at a time with the bow and have nothing to do with them. But instead I'm going to do that, which is not the most manly thing, but sometimes it's not about being a man, it's about surviving. And this level is hard enough without me invoking the wrath of those assholes. And we've got another Reaper here. And we've also got the laser shining douchebags. The Reaper himself is down. He's ow, I'm just died. Amazing. He's on the opposite side of this. So yeah, never turn your back. Because I don't know if you noticed what happened then. When you do an attack facing a certain direction, you respond a certain way. And it pushed me off the edge because I was facing that way. Which wasn't cool. But just reinforces how much I hate this level. So much bullshit. And even though we are quite a high level, we've got quite low vitality. And there'll probably be somebody like, oh, I've done this with 0 vitality, level 1, using nothing but the fucking hands of God. It's like, of course you have, brother. But that's not me. That's you. You're the person who's put thousands of hours in this game. I have not. Went to do a parry then. Not the cleverest move, admittedly. That was counter damage as well, as he rebounded off the shield. I wonder if they changed that between Dark Souls and Demon Souls. Just not a fan how this game kind of rewards mashing. I suppose a lot of people play Dark Souls that way, but I don't. Although if you listen to my pad sometimes, it sure as hell sounds like I do. Right. Thank you, Bo, and you're extremely accurate aimer. There we go. It's going to pull just you. See how strong this guy is. I do not want to get... Oh, his aggro's weird as shit. Maybe that'll help. You are fast on this game, though. Say what you want about Demon Souls, you're fast as hell. The speed is unrivaled. Right, so here's Mr. Laser. Fuck me, that hurts so bad. You can roll past that, but because of the way that he fires it, it's just a pain in the ass. Do you see that? That is the dude making another one. And he's down there. He's just behind this one. He's behind the rocks. You can hit him with the bow, and it's probably the best thing to do when you're first playing. He's over here. Arsehole. And that will kill him, that fall. Usually. There he goes. He's just died. But there's another one coming up. Oh, no. Oh, I forgot about them things. I did not know there was one of them there. That is... like a thief. It just turns up and backstabs you. And it only happens in... There's one here down here, there's one down here. But fuck that. What kind of douchebag enemy is that? There's more gold skelly-bobs on here. I think. Oh no. This is going to lead to more of those phantoms and more of the Reaper guys. Here's one here. These ones are weaker, it seems, the melee guys, compared to the eyeball laser guys. He's an eyeball laser guy, I know. And if you're too slow here, what will happen is the one will spawn behind you. Do you hear it? I heard it. But I know on this corner is the Reaper guy. So as soon as we kill him, we're good. But do you see what I mean? Spawning enemies behind you. Reapers in little corners. I think this game is so much cheaper than Dark Souls. And people... You know, people really... People blame Dark Souls for stuff. Demon Souls was the one that started the trend of some of the bullshit deaths. Because they meant it to be played that way. So this is where you can find a hiltless. These weird white things... Think of them like the skulls in the catacombs. They do a Wrath of God-esque move. I'm not going to pick up anything in here because I don't need it. I don't want it. and it's just unnecessary trouble. I'm not too confident about the boss coming up because he's got this tendency to one-shot me, which is really gay. He's up there too. You can't see him because he's kind of clad against the wall. But what I'm going to do... I hate that noise. How many of those other arrows? I've got 30 arrows, which is going to be useful. This sword's going to be useful too, but I'm only going to go close once the arrows are either done or if I feel comfortable doing it, because this boss is blind. So if you have the thief ring on and you don't do any sudden movements, effectively he can't see you. But what does happen is if you hit him too much, he knows exactly where you are and he's going to run directly at you and attack you. So watch, he's probably going to do it now. And it seems to be when you hit him multiple times, he gets really pissed off. And he just runs, balls to the wall directly at you. Getting a bit close now. Not a fan of this. But he does this thing where he turns away, yeah, do you see? He just randomly goes the other way, which is cool. You can't get greedy on the hits. As soon as you get greedy on the hits, he knows where you are. And my only problem with this is the thing we just did to get here. Getting to the bosses on Demon Souls is harder than the bosses. And it's the same complaint I have with Dark Souls. Oh, did you see him? He knew exactly where I was. You see that? That's bullshit. If he's so fucking blind, why does he turn into an aimbot when you do too much damage to him? I really disagree with that. And again, I thought he was going to do it. A way to make this faster, if you want to kill him quicker, have a better bow, have better arrows, and be in clever cat range. Also make a Morion blade if you want to be super hyper mode. I'm super curious to see how much my sword does to this guy. So I'm going to piss him off, and next time I do, if he gets close enough, I'm going to try and hit him. Because I've only got 14 more arrows, so I can't keep doing this. Which a lot of people are probably happy about, because this isn't the most interesting thing to watch. Here he comes. So it's quite a powerful attack. It's not, you know, changing my life or anything, but we take it slow. We counter punch him. Need to be real careful. Just keep winding him down. He's so angry. Oh wow, I lost my luck. And this is the last arrow. So this is when we do a little bit of... You gotta watch that. That hurts a lot. So this is unfamiliar territory, this guy's, because I don't usually fight this guy like this. I've killed him like this before, but I was wearing a lot of armor when I did. And armor doesn't really make much difference on this game. It's not as OP as it is in Dark Souls. Armor's really not gonna change your life. very frustrated. I don't blame him. Missed. How the fuck did that miss? It'd be nice if the pillars gave you salvage, you know, gave you salvation, but they don't, because this is Demon Souls, and I'm going to call it Dark Souls a million times before I correct myself. So enemies' weapons go through everything, which is a real bad design choice. I've always felt. Turn around, asshole. Yeah. Does he know where I am? No. He knows where I am now. I hit him twice. He has to. No? I thought he was going to do that home in bullshit that he does every so often. Gotta keep it nice and tense. You can make that sword he's got as well. It's got a really daft name. Like the something sword of searing or tearing. That's what we wanted. Wanted him to turn around. Just missed him with everything then, you see that? Whoa! Hello. That is why you try not to mess with that guy if you can, because he hurts a lot. And I think I'm up to him on my Soul Level 1 playthrough. So I've been messing about learning to dodge him and stuff. It's been so long since I've played Demon Souls that I've forgotten almost everything I know. Oh wow, holy arrows. I wonder if they're effective. So through there is a very unique boss. But we're gonna go back to the Nexus first.